presence starts to make me feel like a part of the globe. I struggle to compare you. Your presence like they name you, sound like a brand new hope. Tongue twisted when you tease. Stop and stare, roll shakes when you change that I waste not forever. I'm the one that you say, oh, easy, stop it now. My dance tongue twisted when you tease. Stop and stare, roll shakes when you change that I waste not forever. I'm the one that you say, oh, easy, stop it now. Let's be honest. The things I would do with the spam bounce on you. Spam bounce on.
And the stakes couldn't be higher. Even out here during warm-ups, guys looking focused on what they need to do to pull out the win. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got the kid. Harper is out there with the magician, and it's Rain Man, and it's Tiny in at the 5 spot. We've got Tiny, Money out there with Wallace, and it's Boomer, and it's the kid in at the 5 down low. Now here's Wallace. Pass to the kid. Here's Freeman. 5 to shoot. Wallace outside. Off target with his 3. Here's Tiny. Outside Harper. Pass to Tiny. Shoots a 3. Money with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Stolen. Now here's Harper. D right on him. And it's Rain Man missing. Blackman, the pass to Wallace. Goes up on the wing. No good off the front iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Magician. Here's Tiny. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kid passes to Raymond. And here's Harper from the arc. No good on that one.
Well, cold start, right? You're taking 4 shots. You've not made one of them.
Down low. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Now Wallace. Pass to the kid. Goes up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And both teams here early on just a bit sluggish. It took what seemed like forever for that first basket to fall.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's the kid. Time to the pass to the kid. Just 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. That one misses. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Blackman. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Blackman. A 3-ball. And it's Harper with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Pass to Rain Man. A 3-pointer, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The kid, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Here's the kid. Wallace covering. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Here's Money. Hasn't made one yet. Wallace down low. Here's the kid. Tiny the pass to Magician. To the left wing. Clock at 4. Here's Harper. Oh, that's blocked. To the middle. Here's Blackman. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Fires the 3. They grab their own miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
To the right side. Tiny the pass to the kid. Here's Rain Man. Outside Harper. Shoots. Rebounded by Freeman. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Blackman. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Blackman's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. After the kid. Here's Rain Man. Still scoreless. And here is Harper. A 3. His 4th shot. His 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Red Hot is checked in for Rain Man. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Magician. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And here is Wallace. No scoring in this one. Stolen away. Pass to Tiny. Here's Rd1. Here's the kid. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Blackman.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Rain Man checked in for the kid. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Rain Man. Nothing on the board. Here's Tiny. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Wallace with the ball. Out to the wing. Here's Money. Gets an open look and hits. Money's got 5 now.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Tiny. Trying to end the drought. Money with the rebound. Money's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Here's the kid. 6 on the shot clock. Blackman the pass to Wallace. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Magician. Now here's Harper. He's covered closely. To the wing right side. Rain Man. And the 3 off target.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Wallace the pass to Blackman. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Money. And the jumper falls for him. 7 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Rain Man. Wallace covering. Rain Man passes to Tiny. Here's Rd1. Out left to the wing. And here's Harper from the arc. Rebound by the kid. The kid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Freeman. He's guarded by Harper. The kid passes to Blackman. Here's Freeman. They get it back. Here's Money. He has 7. Here's Rain Man. Here's Tiny. Nailed from 3-point land.
3 points.
Tiny's got 6. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Up by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
We've got the kid, Tiny, out there with Boomer. Then there's Wallace, and it's Money in at the shooting guard position. Harper is out there with the Magician. Then it's the kid. Then it's Tiny, and it's Red Hot in at the two-guard spot. Here's Magician. Still yet to score. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Blackman. Here's Freeman. His three-pointers off the mark. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. There's Red Hot to the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's the kid. Wallace, the pass to Blackman. Plenty of space. And the basket by Freeman. Freeman's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's the kid. Pass to Magician. Here's Tiny. 5 on the clock. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Wallace, the pass to the kid. Here's Blackman. And it's Magician with the rebound. Here's the kid. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Wallace, the pass to the kid. Shoots the 3. Freeman misses. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Magician. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Magician's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
On the wing, Wallace. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Deflects the pass. Here's Blackman. Pass to Money. Now here's Wallace. Here's Freeman. Sinks the three-pointer. Freeman's got 8 points.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Outside Harper. They set the pick. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Not sure why they sagged off him in that distance. He is very good in the mid-range.
Wallace, the pass to Freeman. Back to Wallace. Puts it up from 7. Misses off the left iron. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's the kid. Ball is covering. Pass to the kid. Lets it go from 14. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Crossed up the D perfectly. And that's now 10 points for Boomer.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Harper, no good.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Magician passes to the kid. Pass to Tiny. Three-pointer on the way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's the kid. Scoreless thus far. The three. Money with the rebound. Money's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Freeman, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's the kid. Pass to Harper. And nothing is falling for him right now. Wallace, the pass to the kid. He dinks the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Red hot, still without a basket.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Now Wallace. Pass to Freeman. Here's Money. He's got 7. There's a good screen. 4 on the clock. All 3 off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Red Hot. Harper up top. Red Hot the pass to the kid. No good on the triple.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Now here's Harper. From downtown, and Blackman pulls it down. Blackman's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Here's Freeman. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass the Magician. Here's the kid. Wallace covering. Here's Money. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. The kid passes to Money. Buries the long-range jumper. Money's got 10 points.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Here's Red Hot. Magician passes to Red Hot. Over to the left wing. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Pass to Freeman. Wallace outside. Offline with his three.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Harper the pass to the kid. Here's Tiny. Rebound by the kid. Here's Money. He's got 10. Pass to Wallace. Here's the screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. No keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Three-pointer. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper, but if you miss the target enough times, you become the victim.
Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. A fantastic game from Boomer in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Wallace is out there with Money. Then it's the kid. Then it's Tiny. And it's Freeman in at the three spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Harper's shot's good.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Pass to Money. Here's Freeman. He's guarded by Harper. Into the lane, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. There's the steal. Pass to Freeman. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. From outside the arc, Tiny grabs the board. Tiny's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. To the paint. Goes up on the high post. The kid can't hit.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's the kid. He has yet to score. Pass to Tiny. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's the kid. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's the kid. Here's Freeman. He's guarded by Harper. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So it's the visitors now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The kid passes to Harper. Drills it from outside. Harper's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the kid picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Wallace looking for an opening. From deep. Tiny grabs the board. Tiny's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here is Harper. He has 7. Pass to Tiny. And it's blocked. Wallace outside. Banked in off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Magician. Pass to Rain Man. Off target from three-point range. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. And the basket by Freeman.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Here's Rain Man. Over to the wing. Magician passes to Tiny. Here's Rain Man. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the 2nd half. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now, here's Harper. He's got 7. The shot by Tiny, no good.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
There's the triple. Freeman misses.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then, it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Here's the kid. No scoring in this one. Harper's shot's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Wallace, the pass to the kid. Here's Blackman. He has 6. Pocket 6. Pass to Freeman. Picked off in midair. Fires it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backcourt thus far. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Outside Harper. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Shake and Bake's checked in for Tiny. And Harper drops them both. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Pass to Money. Here's Freeman. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Tiny. He's got 8. Here's Magician. Here's Red Hot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Shake and Bake. Takes it off the glass.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Tiny gets blocked. Wallace outside. Inside. Here's Shake and Bake. Off with the layup. I think it is about 20% for the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. He lobs it up. They swipe it. And here's the break. The Kid passes to Magician. Here's the Kid. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 15 rebounds. And here's Harper from the arc. Rebound by the Kid. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Freeman misses.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And there it is for him. 10 points for Tiny.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Pass to Shake and Bake. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. 24 points for Boomer.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
To the wing on the left. Red Hot the pass to Harper. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. The Kid can't hit.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. Here's Money. Drills the three-pointer. Money's got 13 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Pass the Magician. Outside Harper. Down low. Got a piece of it. Tiny the pass to Harper. For the 3. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three. Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Only 21% from the field so far. Magician passes to the kid. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Money, about 3 seconds between shot and game clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2, number 30.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's the kid. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Red-Hot. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Magician is out there with Harper. And it's Rain Man, then it's the kid, and it's Tiny in at the 5, roaming the paint. Look from Wallace. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Pass to Harper. Here's Rain Man. Outside Harper. Shot clock at 6. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Shake and bake. Shot is good.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Here's Tiny, and that one is hammered home.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Pass to Blackman. Here's Shake and Bake. There's the 3. And it's Magician with the rebound. Magician's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's the kid. Off target from outside. Shake and Bake passes to Money. Here's Shake and Bake. Pass to Money. Here's Shake and Bake. Wallace outside. That's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Hands it from downtown. And that's 18 points for Money.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's the 3. The kid can hit.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Money. Shake and Bake. No good. Launches it. And it's Rain Man missing. Gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the basket by Blackman.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's the drive, and it goes down 2 points. Harper's got 11 points here in just the second half. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Back to Wallace. Lets it go from deep. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The kid passes to Raymond, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Money. To the inside. Here's Tiny. Pass to the kid. For 3. The shot off that time.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Shake and bake passes to the kid. Takes the 3. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him. And the basket by Money.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Rain Man. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Harper's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here's the kid. Here's Money. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Money's got 24.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And they're running. Blackman, the pass to the kid. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Shake and Bake. Here's Money. Here's the kid. Fires from deep. And the basket by Money. Money's got 17 points here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. The kid passes to Blackman. Here's the kid. Here's Money. Misses the 3. Gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Harper. Three-pointer. Money with the rebound. Pass to Shake and Bake. Here's Blackman. Here's Money. Right wing. To the paint. Here's Wallace. It's deflected. They retain possession. Money trains it from beyond the arc. Money's got 30 points.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Tiny. Outside Harper. Pass to the kid. Looking to end the run. Another miss by Harper. Got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Wallace outside to the wing right side. Blackman's shot is off. Being in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Magician's shot is good.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Wallace, the pass to the kid. Here's Blackman. Out to the right wing, to the middle. Here's the kid. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now, here's Harper. Launches a three, and Blackman pulls it down. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Money, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Money's got 32 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's the kid. Pass to Tiny. No good on the three. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, this is the pass to Shaken. Here's Blackman. Here's Money. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's the kid. Outside Harper. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Wallace outside. That's it. They've won the series. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too beat up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinal. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, the kid.
Turn.
That's a small forward position. 10 inches. Number 00.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's the Beast in at the 2 guard. And it's Goose in at the 5 down low. Taking a look at the visitors here. They need to be prepared for anything in this win-or-go-home game.
Both teams survived the first round. They'll have to be at their best in these winner-take-all matchups. Here we go.